In today's video, we're roasting your F1 game sim rig setups. In my last Reddit video where we were laughing at F1 game memes and glitches for 18 minutes straight, I asked you guys to post your F1 game setups in my subreddit r/Arava. Since then, the Grand Prix is come and gone. I posted a vlog recently of my experience there. And I've come back with this bad boy. How do I look? How do I look? Does it suit me? Does it? I think I actually somewhat rock this look to be... No? Okay. But yeah, since then, in our subreddit, I've seen quite a few of you posting not only some memes to kind of revive the subreddit itself, but quite a few setups as well to go through. So let's dig in. And kicking things off is memory particular. My setup, I mean, based off the first frame alone, I've got some big question marks. We've got a 2-pedal set, which is calm. You know, I started off with a 2-pedal set, but it is simply just in the middle of the carpet of, I'm guessing, your bedroom, and then what looks like the main wheelbase is just on your bed. So I have a question: how are you using this wheel setup? Please don't tell me you are simply sitting at the edge of your bed with the wheelbase in your lap, having to move your legs anyway to do the pedals, and the wheelbase will be rocking about as you drive. It's a video, so let's see if he maybe elaborates on anything. Oh, that's the most like starting wheel ever. I mean, you did say it is the cheapest bit, but it's your goated, you know, your setup is goated to you. You know, I can't argue that. But what is going on here? And the TV's at an angle in the corner. How does this work? How does this work? You're on the edge of your bed, legs off. The pedal's just in the middle of the floor, so you're having to stretch your legs out to get to them. Wheelbase in lap, and then you have to look this way for your TV and drive like that. Oh my god, I can't imagine how strained your neck is. Unbelievable. Right, well, we started off with a really strong one there. Really strong. And now we go to a pretty simplistic one in comparison. My setup, W or L. I have a very small room. I mean, you can't knock it. You know, sometimes you just don't have the space for a wheel setup, so you got to go with the classic controller. There is no qualms with that. You know, if I wasn't, you know, outside of like F1 and racing games, I love a good story mode when it comes to gaming and stuff like that. So, you know, that setup is goated. You know, just kick back in your bed, play your game, whatever. With F1, I mean, the controller, to be fair, handling has gotten better and better over the years. So if you don't have a space for a wheel, yeah, fair play. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is pretty nice. This is pretty... I'm liking it. I'm very familiar with this wheelbase and the wheel rim, the Thrustmaster. I think it was the open racing wheel rim. I'm also seeing some flight gear stuff. Interesting. So you're a flight aficionado. Maybe we've got Microsoft Flight Sim. I mean, hang on a minute. We've got an F1 wheel. We've got Flight Sim stuff, but the guy's got FIFA loaded up here. So Soviet England... Okay, that's a crazy name. Don't know the exact vibe. I must say, could we have not taken the sticker off this little stand or chair going on? We don't need to see that. You could have got 3 for £66 of this chair. Clearly, you've used the deal because we've got 2 of them. Is there a third one somewhere off camera? But no, apart from those qualms, I'm liking this setup. I like this setup. Although we're quite low. We're very low. I'm assuming this chair is like tilted back like this. So you're kind of like that. Otherwise, I need to question how short you are in terms of the clearance gap going from here to there. I mean, certainly my knees would not fit under there. But honestly, you might just be younger. You might be quite tiny still. I don't know. Oh, hang on a minute. Final syrup. This is a clean setup. I'm liking this. I like the red accent on this desk going on. I like that. It looks like it's a bit of a nice cubby hole of some kind. So I like that. Big points for using the space you've got available to maximum capacity. We've got the wheel desk mounted. I've always felt a little bit odd using a wheel mounted desk because I feel like I'm afraid of it's gonna vibrate and break the desk. But it seems like this is partially fixated to the wall, so I don't think you'd have that kind of issue. We've got the PS5 on the left-hand side. You know, I'm liking the little decorations going on with the desk, with the Eiffel Tower on the left. We've got a Minecraft TNT little box on the right-hand side. Nice little, glow-up keyboard. Lovely looking mouse. I like it. I dig it. Oh, brother. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I was waiting for some absolute mess of a setup. JG Dedge, what is going on? My setup, don't mind the big mess, please. So at least you've acknowledged there is a big mess going on. You couldn't be bothered to clean up this setup for the photo. Fair enough. It's authentic, I guess. Aside from the mess as well, I have comments on the setup itself. What wheel is this? PXA? Is that? It looks like a £5 wheel off Amazon. It comes with a 3 pedal set, so it actually can't be that bad, to be honest, actually. So maybe I need to retract my remarks. We've got a monitor balanced on what looks like a D&T woodshop work. Did you make that in school and then bring it home to prop up the monitor? Then we've got the headset stand on the left. Maybe this might be your router you're using as a headset stand. Fair play. And we're running F124 on what is, I think, the Xbox One Series S. Is that? So, commiserations. I'm sorry. Not only do you have to play F124, you're playing it on a Series S. So it's not even going to look that great, I'm guessing, either. And of course, I have to comment on what is going on here on the right. We've got... It's just piled up. I need to look at this in closer detail. We've zoomed right in. What we've got the mouse buried under a second headset going on. We've got an empty Fanta bottle sideways. We've got various boxes going on. A Rogue Verstappen hat and some other boxes. Very confusing setup on the right here. I don't know really, what you were going for. That's just your corner. That's just your corner for gubbins. And in stark contrast, we go to then Titus with he said it himself, very cool setup. I mean, compared to the last guy, I mean, the difference going from this to this is unbelievable. This is very clean aesthetic in comparison. I'm loving it. We've got some mood lighting going on to light up, what is it? How many we got here? 6 of the Lego F1 Speed Champions cars. Is that lined up very nicely? We've got a Leclerc poster. We've also got a Ferrari model going on. 2 monitors set up, spaced out though. Interesting. Neither of the monitors being centered with the wheel, though, is pranging me out. Do you not want one of them at least, like, dead on? Like, again, like with the first guy, you're just slightly tilting your neck the entire time you're driving. And then the wheel itself, I must say, we need to zoom into this one. This is very interesting. What is going on here? I believe, I'm going to guess, this is a Logitech G29, just based off the pedals alone. On the right here, I think those are G29 pedals, but you've bought some sort of modded wheel rim, which is some sort of like botch job Ferrari wheel, which fair enough. That's one way to get a Ferrari F1 wheel on your setup, just getting some sort of chalked, cooked mod rim for the G29. I'll have to rate the resourcefulness. That's all I can say. I can rate the resourcefulness of that. Next one we got set up again. Ignore the mess on the floor. I mean, the mess on the floor, to be fair, is just the wires, which I can't say anything about. If you saw the amount of wires going on in this setup here behind this camera, it's ridiculous. And it's just some random gubbins. I don't know. I mean, that is what I can relate to this. This is very university student-esque. Just random thick textbooks just laid out. To be honest, that's how I started out with when I was starting YouTube videos. My camera was pointed at my TV to record in my very first videos, and it was just stacked on some textbooks. So I can completely relate to that. We've got the Xbox at the top of the shelf. We've got the TV stacked up with a few little bits and bobs in the front, utilizing the space, a little bit messy, but it works. And the wheel itself, I've never seen this rim. Very interesting. It looks massive compared to the base. Like, it feels like that rim is, like, too big for the base itself. It's a Logitech one. I've never seen that rim for Logitech one, but overall, can't knock it. It's all right. A little bit messy, but yeah, fairs. What on earth is this? We just talked about a makeshift modded F1 rim for the G29. I think this is another, is it not? Another G29 Logitech wheel, but we've got an even more aftermarket F1 rim. Did you 3D print this at school? You've said my setup, I know it's bad, Radiant Baby. I mean, at first glance, you think, okay, the more you look into it, yeah, what is going on? You've got the modded rim, which is fairs, okay, you're going for the F1 professional look, but then, what's the chair? What's the, wait, is this a sun chair? It's a fold-up sun chair that is actually, I think, connected to your wheel stack. I have never seen this. This is a in-one classy cockpit sun share setup going on. Can you just fold this away and carry it? I feel like you probably should be able to. You've tried to decorate the rest of this up a little bit with a random Mercedes car, but then we've got just a bit of rogue mess going on at the top on the side there. But overall, at first glance, it looks pretty cool. And then you look into the details and you think that's got to be a little bit awkward to sit down in. I mean, I don't know if it's the camera angle. The seat looks at an angle. Like you're getting in like this, going, okay, here we go. Just like, yeah, cool, got it. Holy moly, what is going on here? This looks like a vibe. You know? Is this underneath a bed? I feel like these are the brackets of a bunk bed, and you've made your setup in the cubby hole underneath the top bunk. Again, I rate the resourcefulness. This is, you know, a good use of space here from Ready Interview. What interesting name. We've got a pretty decent sized TV here. So how big is this bunk bed going on? Or it might just be an elevated bed. Oh, no, actually, no, it is a bunk bed, because, look, you can see the framing. So how big is this bunk bed? It's like a bunk bed for adults. This TV looks pretty damn big if you compare it to the wheel rim. But, no, I rate this. This is a nice little this is cozy. This is a cozy setup. Oh, my God. Brother, what is going on? Live list 7695. What do you think, Araba? I'm thinking... There's just no way. There is no... You have got a camping chair in front of a old as hell coffee table that's out of like 1940. We've got the more you look at it, the more cursed. We've got the wheel mounted on the corner where there is a leg. So are you putting your legs either side of the table, of the coffee table leg, and trying to reach the pedals? Oh my God. And then the shifter is to the side. So you're driving like this and you're having to reach around sideways like this and shift if you were to use the shifter. Oh my God. Oh, it's cursed. It's cursed. And the worst thing is, look in the corner. He's got another camping chair. All you've got is camping chairs in this room. There is not a single bit of permanent chair action going on in this room. This might take the cake. This might be the winner of the day. This might be the winner. The more I look at it, the more I'm laughing. Petition for F1 sim racing rigs to look like this from now on. Ooh, okay. What is Acrobat Cake? You only had $150 to spend. You know what? For $150, you say? That is decent. You know what? I will say, this looks like an incredibly comfortable setup, okay? This chair, you can just tell. You can just tell that cushioning is just incredible. I'd actually fall asleep in a chair like that, honestly. That would be too comfortable for me to race in. You can tell that he'll be able to lock in for a 100% race and have no issues whatsoever. I mean, maybe the actual wheel and pedals itself might cause you an issue, but sat down, you're going to be the most comfortable man in the known universe when it comes to playing the F1 game. Quite far from the TV. I guess the TV's quite big, so you need that distance to line up properly with the perspective. So no, for $150, you've done very well, actually. I assume you mean $150 on the wheel and the stand, and not everything else, because everything else would add up. But for what you can work with, it's not bad. And like I said, you're living in comfort, my friend. There is just no way. There is just no way. The best for upcoming race or roast video, I tried. What do you mean you tried? What? It's another camping chair. This is an epidemic. What's going on? I thought the G29s were going to take over the entire video. Are we slowly going to get every single chair being a camping chair? He's not even put the remote properly in the drink holder. At least put it in properly to use the cup. And on the right-hand side, that armrest is just gone. I like to think that he's had like a rage moment where the AI have really pissed him off, and he's just gone like, ah, damn it. And he's just broken the chair arm of that side of the camping chair in anger from what the AI has done to him. I mean, in comparison, the rest of the setup's not too bad, you know? You just got to work with it. The PS5 placement here is a little bit questionable. I would be very concerned about one of those wires just pulling a bit too hard, and that PS5 PS5 or PS4, sorry, falling to the ground. That will be my only concern, and the cable management absolutely non-existent going on to the TV and everything else. But yeah, no, you certainly tried. I don't know what you tried at, but you tried. Well done. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is nice. This is not. You know what? This is, yeah, you can see that this man is locked in, okay? Because forget the wheel rim. I'm looking at the aircon here. So this man is playing enough racing games. He's got a set of Corsa Competizione loaded up right now. He's got GT7, F124. So he is so locked in, and I know it. You guys have seen it in my videos, okay? You have seen it, okay? We've got an aircon set up in here because it gets freaking hot when you're playing racing games and your PC or console's chucking out so much hot air. So this man knows the struggles. He's locked in. He's got that aircon set up beautifully to just give him cold air constantly over as he sat on what looks to be a bit of a, I can just tell, a very stiff desk chair of some kind. That does not look as comfortable as that leather chair, for example. But the wheel, like it. I've actually got the same rim as him as well. One of my various Thrustmaster rims. What in the holy hell is this setup? Independent cake. My setup for F1 and all other VR, sim racing, and flight games. This... You know how they say, oh, this is my battle station? This is an actual battle station. There's actually too much to process. There is so much going on here. We've got a next level sim rig with, once again, a G29 modded F1 rim going on. We've got dual fans on the edge to, one, keep you cool, but also maybe simulate some, you know, wind in the cockpit per se, or probably just to keep you cool. We're facing your PC because you're, I'm guessing this just means you're in VR the entire time. So at least you can compromise. You don't need to be in front of your monitor. So we've got the PC just facing where a TV normally would be. You got the two VR headsets. We've also got just a random, what is that? A BB gun? I hope that's just a BB gun out on display. Then on the right-hand side, we've got a... Are you playing on a laptop? Wait, hang on. Oh, no. Okay, we've got a PC and a laptop setup going on. We've got F1 on there, but of course we're going to be putting on a VR headset. And then we've got the flight sim stuff set up. I think that's the motion controller for the flight sim and whatever that... I'm going to guess that's something to do with flight sim or just a random tablet. This is a battle station. There is actually so much going on that I can't take it all in. There is no way. There is no way. Mindless merring. That's my setup. I think I have the worst TV. There is just no shot. There is no way that is the TV. You have moved your entire desk sideways for this photo. I just cannot... I cannot accept that you are driving, sat like this, looking this way at the There is just no shot that you have just done this for the bit. Because otherwise... Oh, brother. Oh, this is cold. This is cold. This is cold. Look at that right-hand side there. I mean, the wheel stand, yeah, pretty bog standard, all calm. You know, it's a very clean set. Your desk is very, very, very neat, very clean. Cables to a minimum. I like it. And then the piece de resistance is on the right-hand side. The two helmets. We've got the mini McLaren. We've got the big Technic one. Very, very nice. This one gets a big star from me. This is last brief. Very good, very good. Emo guy, cooked F1 setup. I mean, he said it himself, and it's a accurate description. Very accurate. What? We've got the world's biggest printer, apparently, here on the left. And the printer is wider than the monitor. We've got a very uncomfortable looking chair. I can just tell that's going to give you back pain after like 5 laps. Desk mounted wheel. We've got the laptop on the left. We've just got a whole mess going on. 2 headsets on the desk. A random Nintendo Switch. 2 random discs that are not in their case. What is going on, man? Is this man mounted his... Oh, surely not. Have you mounted your wheel onto a glass top coffee table? Is that? I can't even tell where we are. We can't be in a bedroom. There's a printer, but then is it like an L-shaped sofa? I'm thinking there must be. It can't be a bedroom. We've got a printer in there, and we've got a coffee table. Who has a coffee table in their bedroom? For a second, I thought that was the edge of the bed, but I think it's an L-shaped sofa then. I mean, I rate the, again, resourcefulness of, you know, making do with the space you've got, but that's techie. Sure, I would be so... I mean, it's the T150, so maybe the 4C-back's not as strong. I would be so worried that that 4C-back shatters the glass at some point. Are you not worried about that? Plastic pomelo. I would be very concerned about that. I rate the... We got the We've got the Lego Ferrari Speed Champions, and you can just see the corner of it, the big bad boy Technic set as well. So that's going to be a very good-looking coffee table setup to us. Like, I almost wanted a wide shot of the room, because the room itself would look very, very cool. But I just would be so pranged out by it's on not only on a glass, it's on the corner. It's on the corner of it as well. Surely the clamping can't even be that stable. That is just... yeah, make me wince a little bit, but affairs. Oh, God, this guy's got a whole battle setup going on. 3-monitor setup, and he's actually got F1 playing across all 3 monitors. Fair play to Cross in here. My setup, ignore the cables and the framed picture of anime... What? What? Why? That's just so random. Okay. Okay, then. Cool. I'm going to ignore that. We've got a couple of Lego F1 cars to decorate. The cables are doing a madness, I must say, underneath the desk. That is... not even my cable management is that bad. That is crazy. We've got a whole tornado spin of a black cable going on. Wall-mounted wheel, fair enough. I like the triple monitor, you know. He's compromising other areas, clearly, maybe in terms of spending on the wheel itself, but then he's got 3 monitors to get that try and get that full feel Formula 1 vibe. And it seems like you're a Lego aficionado. I can see a lot of Lego stuff there. I think there's maybe some other Lego. I think it's the old Lego McLaren, isn't it? And then we've got another Lego thing up top. So you've probably got a very good-looking room elsewhere with, you know, Lego pieces adorning everything. The desk has seen better days. I mean, what is that? I'm not even going to question what that mark is on that desk. Let's move on. Oh my God. Delicious wonder. Guys, I think my setup is cooked. Oh no. I thought the camping chair, original camping chair guy, was going to be the most cooked setup in this video. What is this? Wait, hang on. It's not even got a wheel stand. That is a bar chair that you've got your wheel on, and then the chair you're sat on is the most harsh, brittle wooden chair, battered, maybe broken, and all you've got as padding is some sort of blanket over the top. We've got a box stopping the pedals from moving further away, and then surely you can just tell the height difference here. Surely you're sat down and the wheel's up here. And the TV is probably here on the left, so you're just there driving like this. Oh, no. Could you have not at least used this chair? That chair is right there. That looks so comfy, and yet you've placed that chair there. And then you put the wheel on a bar chair stool thing. Oh, my God. I think we have to end it on this note. I think we have to end it on this one. I will be back with more cooked setups. I will be back, guys, with more cooked setups as long as he keeps sending them. And also, by the way, if you want to keep posting memes or F1 game glitches or whatever in the r/Arava subreddit, then please do, as we try and maybe revive our own subreddit, and we might be back for another reaction at some point later on. But we've got to end on this one because this takes the cake. This takes the cake. Delicious Wonder, you have won this video for the most cooked setup ever. I'm going to have nightmares about this in my sleep. It's the height difference. It's the height difference. He's just sat like this, racing. Oh, it's too good. It's too good. Right, guys, if you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.